Let us apply formulas in conditional formatting. There are many ready options available in conditional formatting like values greater than, less than, find duplicates. Sometimes available options may not be sufficient. In such case, Microsoft gave us an option to apply our own formulas. This is what we are checking it right now. To apply formulas here in conditional formatting, we should be aware of how to use relative reference, mixed reference, absolute reference. If you are not aware of types of references in Excel, please go through my video types of references in Excel. The requirement here is to highlight a record. That means 4 cells together should get highlighted. For example, if I want to highlight the employee ID that belongs to employee ID 5, then all the cells together. To apply conditional formatting, I'll go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule. Here in the new rule, we can apply our own formula. I need to highlight only the record values, so I selected only those cells, excluded the headings. The formula here should start with equal to sign. If I write the condition like this, A2 equal to 5. A2 equal to 5 will be checked in all these cells. A2 in the next column becomes B2, C2, D2 and so on. The same way, when we are checking it in different rows, that A2 becomes A3, A4, A5 and so on. So here we need to apply mixed reference. Because the condition is in the first column, I'll write here $A2 equal to 5. Column A is fixed and the row number will change. So that A2 becomes A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. So this is how it will check. I am applying the condition $A2 equal to 5 and I am highlighting with the green color. I want to change the employee ID. If I want to highlight based on the employee ID, I will refer to A2 cell here and the condition is this. Okay. As and when I type the value in that A2 cell, accordingly it is selecting that particular record. The formula that I wrote in the conditional formatting is this one. $A4 equal to $A, $2. If I copy this formula in the same number of rows and columns here, I am getting this result. Please observe the second row is highlighted. The same concept is applied in conditional formatting. To see the formulas in the background, please observe how that mixed reference $A4 is changing in different cells. This is how in the second row all the conditions will evaluate true. Now based on the designation, if I have to search, now I am checking with the condition. Condition is in C column. These rows evaluate true. As and when we change the designation, system is automatically highlighting those records. This is another example where we will try to highlight a row and then the column. This is the formula I wrote in conditional formatting. Here we need to check this monitor which is available in G2 cell. The value in G2 is monitor. Okay, if this value is there in this range or not. So I need to check if this monitor is available from A2 to A6. So I am freezing only this column A. The same formula is applied in conditional formatting. You will observe that the third record is getting highlighted. This is the formula we wrote in conditional formatting to highlight a column of the table. Now because we need to highlight a column, I am freezing that row number. I am trying to check if this quarter 2 is available in B1 or C1, D1 or E1. In conditional formatting, we can apply on the same range any number of conditions. So I am applying both the conditions here, one after the other. The first condition is to highlight a row and the second condition is to highlight a column. So accordingly, the table got highlighted. I'll change the values, all the values for the product mouse and all the values in the quarter 2. This is in quarter 4. If I want to find out what are the sales of this product in this quarter, that means I want the output 172. I don't want to highlight the row and a column. I want only that value, that is product of mouse in quarter 4. I want both the conditions to satisfy. So I'll apply AND function here on both these conditions. The result should show me only the right bottom cell. Please see the formula I wrote, and first condition and second condition. If both the conditions evaluate true, only then we'll get the answer true, and the cell accordingly gets highlighted. These are the sales of charger in quarter 2. What if I want to see total sales in quarter 2? My requirement here is to highlight all the products of a particular quarter or all the quarters of a particular product. This formula here may confuse you. Still try to understand. See, it's working for now. When I selected all in the products and for quarter 2, system is highlighting all the products in that quarter. Now this is for charger sale in all the quarters. When I select for all the products and for all the quarters, system is selecting or highlighting the complete table. These are laptop sales in all the quarters. These are charger sales in quarter 3. Let us try to understand the logic behind this formula. There are two conditions in AND function. I am writing those two conditions separately now. I want if the value in G2 is all, that means for all the products, then I should have the value true everywhere in the table. That means all the products. The same way, if I have the value all in quarter, then I should have true everywhere in that table. If any of these values is not all, for example here, only for quarter 2, all the products in quarter 2. Now see, in the first condition it is all applied. So all the table has the value true. Whereas in the second condition, quarter 2 will highlight only that particular column. When we apply AND on these two conditions, only that column will get highlighted. That shows all the products of quarter 2. Observe the condition. These are charger sales in quarter 2 only. In the first condition, the value in G2 is not all. So it will highlight that particular record in full, that row in full. The value in quarter is quarter 2, so it is highlighting that second quarter. When we apply AND on these two conditions, you will see that only one value will get highlighted. These are mouse sales in all the quarters. Observe, again in the first condition, the value in G2 is mouse. So it will highlight all the values for mouse. When we apply AND function for these two conditions now, so it is the last row which gets highlighted. This is to highlight all the products in all the quarters. The first condition shows G2 is all. So everywhere in the table we have all. The same way in H2 cell we have all selected. So everywhere in this second table we have true everywhere. So when you apply AND function on these two, we'll get true everywhere. So accordingly the table got highlighted. This is a complex formula that we applied in conditional formatting. Go through the video 2 or 3 times so that you will understand it better. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.